Oh yeah, Pixel.
Chapter 6.
Yeah, this game's good at what do you call it? Saving your progress and keeping track of. How do I sound on stream? Because my audio looks a little wonky. Let me see. Phone, help me out here. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, test. Alright, seems like it's okay. Alright. So, yeah, when we last left off, we are now in the timeline where Beck got contaminated with the stuff that ages you. And it appears so has Rollo, except he got poisoned with another thing. There is a hole in the original town that's spewing out cold air and is destroying everything. And also evil corporate businessman has turned himself back into a child and faked his death and his plans to return to normal age to take over the town and turn it into a capitalist hellscape. Awesome.
The heist. They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology.
Yes, so much technology. Well, let me check something. Oh, this is not set to my... Yeah, it's set to my condenser microphone. That's much better. Well, let me check my... There we go. Hold on. Live troubleshooting on stream. Alright, that's on the wrong... That's on the right thing. Alright, cool.
Not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the
So many
sun
clipboards,
began to
man.
peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work.
It just
The
works.
final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for.
We're gonna get Iggy again. Hopefully this time not get him killed.
Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain.
So many bargains. So many alliance bargains.
Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in one day, and they each had their assignments.
No time to sleep. Alright, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Quarterly. With outfits, this whole thing could go bust. Me, Cordell, in the middle name, is my middle name. And how do you plan to explain your
He
new...
waved vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
He's a big boy now, big boy. Circumstance. Bah, she'll be so happy. I'm alive. No one, she won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure, Iona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. Once she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay. That leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy. Ah, we're getting Iggy again. How are you gonna persuade them? I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Well, Godspeed. Unless the help of Iggy and Tish. Alright. I gotta get Jeff Keighley on my side. So yeah, right now, yeah, both these end badly. Entire tree branch ends badly. Finding Malice. Alright. So right now, this is the only route we can take. Can't talk to you. Little dog child. Can't talk to you either. I will say, if there's one thing I could criticize about this game so far, is that there's not a lot of game. In that you kind of just wander around, explore, and there's no puzzle, there's not even like puzzle elements.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
Like there's no, like there's finding these things to, you know, change fate, but the story progression ones seem to just, you just seem to get them. Like there's no, like there's little secret ones you can find in the environments, but just by like poking around. But all the ones here are just seem to be part of the narrative, like the major ones that you need. And there's no like in-game puzzles. Like wandering around like this doesn't really have much substance to it. So I don't know, I think maybe there could have been like more puzzle elements in the game. Something, you know? Someone's hanging out right here. Phew. Also, last time we learned this grave is fake. Like, our dad's real grave is in the original town that's surrounded by snow. They even uprooted his tree. Alright. You have anything to say? The board. I also realized we never go down here. This thing that's barred off. This road that's barred off. Maybe that's the exciting conclusion. Who knows? So no one to really talk to. Usually this alligator lady, like the book she's reading foreshadows what's happening next. Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction, but can he really pull through? Oh, we gotta... a slap. Alright. Oh, do you have any news?
Yawn. You ever wonder why an agricultural company employs an army of survey takers?
The clipboards? They say they're just trying to make us happy.
They do want to make us happy. Or just figure out what makes us happy? An important distinction.
Yeah, the villain said the reason he was doing all the surveys was to figure out what everyone fears. And so he could manifest those fears if they step out of line, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like if the entire town just bum rushed him, everything would have been fine.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Oh yeah, what can I do for you?
Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest.
Hate's a strong word.
Oh, sorry, I mean,
I didn't say it was the wrong word.
gotcha. So, we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see, I knew you kids were alright.
Great, so you'll help?
Joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance.
But,
Give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
oh, wow. Shit. Well, he loves junk. Junk.
Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I've got to make... I've got more junk than the king has copper. I ain't interested.
Luca wasn't ready to give. He shouted out
Crooked? Crooked.
They're all crooks. Like cockroaches. Stamp one out and another one comes scurrying along to take its place.
Shit.
Yeah, it's all shit. Still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit?
Fight.
I've done enough fighting for one lifetime, and more than my share of losing. Time comes to hang up the gloves.
Hide.
Jeff's brow perked up.
What did you say?
Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction,
Pussy.
Luca carried on with
Just a
vigor.
pussy. Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say I hide from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed?
Some sort of disguise.
I've got just the thing.
And while you're at it, that crate could come in handy.
It ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gobs should cover it.
Put it on my tab?
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning.
Oh, and there's our other.
Hey Tish, look who it is. Luca, are you here to try and tickle us to death again?
Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
He kind of already was doing that.
We're listening.
Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of malice to each other.
Malice. Wow, Tish, smart guy here with his smart guy words. Thinks she's impressing us. Scram, we ain't interested.
Luca knew they'd need Iggy and he tried.
Shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong.
But lately, life has been kinda crooked, you know?
Crooked. Yeah, well, if life's always crooked, get over it. We ain't interested.
Oh, okay.
Iggy gave a
Strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here.
So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we... He likes breaking stuff. Break our hostilities. Break our hostilities, at least for now.
We do like breaking things.
I got the big brain.
Even if a truce means less breaking things.
What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff?
Go on.
I needed to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest
A
HQ.
wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, look at Van Horn. I'm impressed.
And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Good.
Fine.
That's weird that Luca would offer that, because we know Iggy actually does want to be friends with Luca, and from the other timeline, and he even mentioned you want to be in the treehouse and everything.
But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
You hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the treehouse.
A single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Aw. I have expected this day to come. I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. Oh, they just want to be friends.
Chapter 7. Into the Hive. A good heist requires preparation. And thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of.
That's not true. I have so much time.
So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. "We are locked and loaded on my end." And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help.
The roll after a lengthy concussion? I was like, what?
He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence. Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
Just stay calm, Rolo. You can do this. 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 Trying to just like do the voice but deeper. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
This because there goes directly to the founder. He asked it to be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the record. I'll have some weights and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
I'll harvest weights.
Package here for the founder.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about...
Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing.
I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in.
I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to expand to the founder, why I'm late. Well, that's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits. Sir? That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. I actually finally got into the building. Our harvest awaits. Ready to light this candle, Tish? Nope. Suck on this perennial ham fist. Oh, Jesus. What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay. Phew. That was close. Our harvest awaits? Hey, I figured. When in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone. Everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck. In case she needs some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. I'll head that way. Deep engineering, Beck and Rollo have that covered. Agua! That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. Oh god. Is this a Maze? Oh Jesus. Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca, what are you doing here?
It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and...
Were they in hazmat suits?
Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up. And when they were distracted, I ran.
Dang, okay. You should stick with me. I got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We?
Yeah, Rollo and Beck are headed to the deep engineering.
Thanks heavens you found me. You get out of here.
We can't leave just yet.
But they'll catch us again.
I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder?
Founder? Why are you looking for him?
I just need to get into the office.
Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this hallway.
Luca happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is.
So it is.
Pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it.
Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luca smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. I forgot she got her mom in on it.
I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that?
I do have... It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rolo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel.
Great diamond. We're stuck at the local door market marked 24601. Need you to get us through.
What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friends, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets.
I'm starting...
The screen blinked to life. Columns of
I think
green
something
numbers
with
glowed on a
Luca
black
is
background.
happening now. I think he's retaining... His memories are starting to bleed into each other from the different timelines.
How did you just guess that?
Oh, it's an absurd password. Rolo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such basic password.
Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple.
These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
He's so salty.
Your powers of deduction are impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rolo, I think this should do it. Look at the I just noticed the family portrait on the ceiling right there with this. Has he been drinking scotch as a child and smoking? Like, I guess, like, he's technically an adult, he just took on the form of a child, but still. But he literally put darts into one of his son's faces. Like, he hates his son. What a piece of shit.
Bingo bango. Door is open. Luca, you never fail to impress.
What is that slippery lout even doing down here? We have friends whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out.
I see. Oh, Luca. I think there's a close. We're close. The next door's marked.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock.
You dickhead!
Crap, we've got company. Luca, let's go faster.
One sec, I think with all this noise...
He quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is. 1386. Go, go, go!
Curse that fumbling hands. These fumbling hands, my apologies, Luca.
Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. But he was not. He is the villain. What can these guys do? Just kick him in the dick.
Oh man. No water cups.
Rolo. Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms, they're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rollo, you are a buff. You're a man. You can kick their asses. These twink asses. Rollo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Oh, it's them. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Nope. Yes! Kick him in the dick! Finally! Oh yeah, this is the timeline where we kicked her, so maybe she got that from us. And they just stepped aside, it's like, oh well. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there! After them! Oh, fuck! Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rollo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off that they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom!
Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair?
I thought you'd be happy I finally used that young chemist lab kit.
You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways.
We need to get you out of here.
We? Who's the adult friend?
I'm not an adult. I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew.
No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars, consistent to the tempus liquamine exposure. Is that what you call a gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell's going on in this place? I was brought here to work on a discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in Wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempus Liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. Oh, so it's not... Okay. So the stuff doesn't physically alter your age like a chemical reaction. It is actually speeding up time. So like it actually accelerates the aging process or reverses it, depending on, I guess, what version you drink. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvest the source, infusing small amounts of the Tempus Liquamine into the product. So that's why it made plants grow faster. That's why it was considered such a great fertilizer. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications. A foul harvest. Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempus Liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So, the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. So it's not something that can be controlled. And the more you fuck with it, the worse it gets. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work on my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. harnessing Tempest Liquimane to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone in his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. Really, I really am truly sorry. Meh, the clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. Sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I've considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it in the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. Like, now. Wait, the vial. I finally solved the chemical equation, allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up as just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Meowdwell. Heading your way now. Roger, be careful. Alright. I feel like it's like this is gonna end with like them feeding Solomon here like a fucked with batch that just ages him rapidly, and he's gonna die like the dude at the end of The Last Crusade when he drinks from the wrong Holy Grail and he's like, ah! Just turns into a skeleton. And what's your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when we get there. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info? Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Oh, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now.
What was that?
I said, I shouldn't bother you right now.
Don't be silly, you're no bother at all.
Stop being so fucking nice. I'm gonna kill everyone in this town.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang it, this must be some good stuff. They're all locked.
Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected.
Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs. Payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
So salty. Looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party?
Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been here recently. Jack, he smells of this this dog child stinks of whiskey and cigarettes. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon.
You needn't worry about me.
Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it! Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did you Did they follow you? Rollo. Before we start tossing blame around, it is possible someone ordered a pizza. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Everyone else huddle up. Oops. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, I was the one who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child, the powerful enigmatic founder, Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town, Perennial Harvest, Valentine Fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Yes, now you've got it.
Tempest Liquimane, you discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Modwell. Very good. Though, the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my taste.
That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work.
Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the file, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
It's handing it to her instead. May I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
How's this stuff sound? Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand.
Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thinking about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him!
Luca, over here.
Move another inch and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan.
I'll smash it, I swear.
Fine, risk killing us all. Or if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there is only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
No!
That's a good girl.
Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry. He's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir.
But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile.
Yes, sir.
And to think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn.
I don't understand. How is this all because of me?
Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with the force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door.
Don't we have the keyboard in here that actually unlocks the door? Oh, crap. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rollo, you just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind.
Hey. I'm sorry, Luca. I didn't know. I did what I had to do. I know. We were so close. I got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now.
Luca, there's something you should know.
After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short, so he left behind a letter with hopes it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents? Luca, I think it was meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempus Liquimane.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
Is she? She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider his purpose. The purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe this is why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life.
That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
I'm in a glass case of emotion. But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull. Chapter 8. Comeuppance.
I love comeuppance.
Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives.
Lie, steal, cheat, and kill. Best things you can do in life.
How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right?
Well, at least you didn't use the explosives to blow up the source and kill everyone by accident.
And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
That's the moral of the story. Don't focus on what you lost. Focus on what you still have. Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We were here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Luca. Or Mrs. Lucas Grant. It's awful nice to meet you. But I'm fine. Oh no, what did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with his formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We've lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca.
Why? I don't see why him becoming an adult would stop the town from just bum rushing him. It don't matter.
Remember when
Just
I
kill
had
the
a vial
bastard.
behind my back?
She did the old switcheroo. It was a vial of Mountain Dew. I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk, change, malice. Wow, we got 3 options here. Let's do them in order.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. How did the ashes get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Pa always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. Okay.
You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh, we killed him. Oh, we just we just straight up killed him. Like not even like he was just like, oh, what is this? And just be like, oh no, I'm defeated. No, he just wow. We just straight up murdered him. Fuck. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
I like how she's just like, you know, if you're happy with a murder, fuck it, right? Just, you can just peace out. This artwork is, this makes me want like an animated film version of this. Like all these artworks are so, these pencil drawings are so good. I like how he's just like, rah, I'm evil. Alright, let's hit him with some change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny! Yeah, I plopped it in the vial while no one was looking. What's that going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to...
Yep, alright.
Ow.
Holy crap! He's a baby! But, yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. Little bouncy baby boy now. He's so, look at the little... He's so cute. He's a little mean. Look at his little face. Boop, and you boop. Yeah, does this... So wait, if... Alright. If you get reverted back into a baby, because of how that affects your brain chemistry, does that just delete everything you've experienced prior to being converted back into a baby? Actually, she's like, this is an innocent child. So she like, yeah, because he's been babified, means she is just a bouncy baby boy now and can just grow up to be a totally different person. I'm interested. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we...
We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I don't care if it's a baby. I'll snap its neck without a second thought. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, young Sharper.
That would be a great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone. The show is over. You may leave. Now.
Epilogue.
Oh.
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable.
Finally actually autumn in the game. Thank God. So, does Beck's mom, like, make a formula to at least change, Rollo and Luca's mom back to normal? I would hope.
The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much.
Like, you know, I can understand, like, the whole thing of not wanting to have people just decide what age, but they've literally lost time. They've lost portions of their life span. So, I don't know.
They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again,
Dawn of the first day,
its light
72 hours
slowly
remain.
spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn.
Where came again? A light.
His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Hold on. Alright, before we continue, it seems like this is the actual path. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we put Malice.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Malice? The whiskey from his office? But that's just gonna turn him into a hard man! Yep. Dude has an unfinished glass on his desk. I figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog.
You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face.
Or maybe it's just gonna turn him into an old man. I assume. Turning him into ash. Fine. Like, makes sense. Why didn't whiskey make him explode into confetti? What the fuck? Now that's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Damn, dude. Pop goes the
The
weasel.
crowd gazed in stunned silence at the
Watch
now
Sharper.
empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end.
We killed a man.
That was unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
All right, let's get back to change.
Epilogue. Beacon folks share the news after every chill they kindled in spring. And as his mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
I feel like there's more to this, though. I feel like this is ending too simply. Rolo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You're gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. Yeah, so Rolo's just still older.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Oh, so he just... You know it's his mom now? I'm guessing it's been a year in the... Since, you know, we murdered. And she's still old. Thanks. Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on me without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a bunch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. You don't want to get de-olded? Oh. Oh, they moved the grave. Because they know it's like not the real one. Achoo. I still love that. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, they're planting trees. I heard you and Rolo have a big plans for the little wet tree house. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rolo, 1 Luca rule. So we decided to expand. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nelly and Iona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into a school of agriculture up at state. Also, Nelly said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be a huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean grown literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, cause it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going?
Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Iona and Nelly for letting me help.
He's so happy now.
I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy.
Gus, we finished cleaning the sidewalks. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Well, that's nice of them. I find these guys weird because are they clones? Are they what? I don't know. They just seem like just normal weird dudes.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices.
You can count on us. Wait, it looks like you really found your calling.
I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now, this right here. This is something I can be proud of.
Okay, so I believe mission control is... I'm still baffled that we're gonna be content with keeping Rolo and his mother older, or whatever. How's the nap this morning?
The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And this view's getting greener every day.
Nice. I see you decided on a name. Yep. We had to clear out all the old stuff before putting it the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nelly's idea.
There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow.
Our motto is, go slow and fix things.
I'm into that.
It's cute. You actually like turned it into a new thing. Oh, well. Young Mr. Van Horn. Yeah, that means we need more coins. We need more coins to put in the goop so we can de-age people. How's little Solomon or Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke to length at Dr. Modewell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind has not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, this child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That's the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I'm endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. The whole town is ready to help out whenever we can. Can't wait to teach him to throw a ball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
Aw. That would be acceptable. What's today's news that needs knowing?
I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Said they just put him in prison. Funny. What do you gotta say? He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. Luca, did you want to see Biscotti? Want a Biscotti? On the house? I don't really have time. Zarel, you gotta come see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Aw, Lumi. If I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something. As if. I know. It's too late. You are now officially a person that cares. Got him. Alright, well, it looks like this might be actually wrapping up. Are you supposed to be an adult or not? Respect him. Smack the melon.
Luca, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
He playfully waggled an apple.
No thanks, I'm just saying hello.
Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a new crate of jam?
Already?
It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back. Terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor's Van Horn's famous spy jam.
Hey, Luca. Can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour?
Sure thing.
My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses.
Builds character!
Yeah, it builds something alright. Wow, back for a second?
If it's not much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone.
But it's pretty tasty while it lasts.
I'm inclined to agree.
I think the message of the game is essentially live in the moment. Something like that.
I'm glad you swung by.
More follow-up questions for your story?
Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship.
Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter.
I don't know about all that. The story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals sort of writes itself if you think about it.
Just don't forget us when you become a fancy big city reporter.
Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into.
Sorry to disappoint, but my adventure days are over.
We both know that's not true.
What makes you say that?
Call it a reporter's intuition.
I don't know, man. I'm still. I don't know if we really got our definitive end yet. Oh, I can't talk to you? Surprised.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile.
Is that your suitcase? That? is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me? Would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me? I'd love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather in the wind. You're going on vacation? For the first time in years. And I've got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet? You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Just like old times. It's fine, I'll wait. The bunnies. Let's talk to him.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
They are friends now. But did you know that? When they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus? Yep. And they are studying it at the new labs. Did you know that Pecan Pines is now the smallest town in the country? In the county? Yep. Close to population before Perennial Harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
Can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's starting to turn a new leaf. Town? I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue. How was it? As great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth. But I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. It just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Miss Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to enjoy it. Huh. Maybe I'll do that.
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder. Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic?
Do you mean not? Do you mind not telling anyone? I've kind of got a reputation to uphold.
Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start over fresh. To experience it again for the first time. Oh, there's so many games like that that I want to experience.
I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice.
At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about how it goes.
Sure thing.
Alright. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with?
Even after everything I did, you still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you.
I'll visit Walt. I'll visit Walter at my own time. You run along now. You run along, Walter.
With Perennial Harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on, come on. No one is too big, no one is too small. But Jeff's Wild Ride.
Well, maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy. For the ride of your life. Who's next?
Me. Pretty funny. Oh wait, let me check my... Oh no, go back. Let me check my backpack. Check it with Rollo at the treehouse. Okay, so we can go this way first.
Guess what? Yesterday I saw Dynastis Titius.
Is that good?
It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Pecan Pines is going to become a bug capital of the country.
Fucking sick. Surprised that beehive never played a role in the story. I feel it. I don't know, man. I feel like something's about to happen. Oh, they cleaned up the chemicals over here. So the original town is behind that fence, and they completely, like, meticulously recreated the original town over here, which is fucking nuts. Alright, seems like we are good. Seems like we have... But here's the thing, there is... I think ones we've used that have been left unused, like Incendiary, I don't think we've used. Have we used Cling? Oh, we're missing one too. I feel like there's one more. I don't know, it's a little fishy to me, dog. Hello, doggy.
Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning.
Seriously?
Yeah, and honest to goodness. Flip-flopping, swim-swamming, fish.
I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here.
Been at least 7 years since I caught one. I'd say it's a good omen.
What do you do with the fish?
Oh, release it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow.
I'm assuming probably nothing left.
Luca gentle first.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa!
A little higher.
Yep.
A little lower.
Yep.
A little higher.
Yep. I'm telling you, that angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, you're here. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back.
Who, me?
Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. That'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Lead the way. Check in with Beck at her house. So, alright, this tree, yeah, this looks complete. There's no other branches. I don't know. This tree up here, this branch right here, there seems to be a good amount of room left. I don't know. Let's just keep going. We will get our answers in a bit. Beck. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in! It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds like an awful lot of putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root worthy. They're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't gonna be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Tree! Oh, it's a tree for their dad! My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them, but the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should be okay if the okay in the cold of the old Beacon Pines, and thrive as things warm up. It's perfect. Oh, just while riding.
You got it. And that's good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, this ride is on the house. You're gonna want to hang tight to that little tree.
Oh.
I think this is it.
Oh.
The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along.
You're welcome.
I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending, I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. It's a good little tree. It's the best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know. You don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh god. It won't be long. We'll be waiting back for you at the phone booth. We've got a perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Hey Dad, did Motabel say that over the next few years this place should warm up? So you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have to stoop... If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper... if you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. That doesn't mean I love you any less. That didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Closed the book. I blew out the candle. Oh! Matt Mayer, lead artist. Ilse Harding. I don't know how to say that first name. Matt Mayer, Brent Colhorn, Kirsten Mize. Oh, that was a delightful little video game. Like I said, I guess my only gripe is the sort of lack of like puzzle solving. Really, it's more just like getting the stuff as you go. But it's a lovely little story. It kind of has. It's a little anticlimactic with the ending, with the final confrontation, but I liked it. But I was really expecting a more, I don't know, something to do more with the source, because it doesn't feel like they really solved the issue with the source. It just seems like it's still there, but they managed to, I don't know, deal with it. It was a Kickstart. Music's great, that's without a doubt. The one person with their Twitter at Nolan Dracula. Look at all these backers. It's gonna be like 45 minutes. I didn't hear about this game's Kickstarter. But I don't know, I was expecting something a little bit more climactic, I don't know. I was sort of hoping they would figure out how to, like, reverse the stuff that happened to Rollo and the mother. Like, I feel like it's kind of fucked up. They kind of just have to be older now and just lose time. Oh god, this is gonna go on for a while. Jane Donut. Still, the game's very delightful. Then again, we never go into that closet at all in the house. We never go into the closet. We never go into the old bedroom, and we never use the fire thing. We still never used fire on anything. Like, there's things that went unused, so I don't know if something's gonna happen once these credits finish rolling, or what. Maybe there's some joke endings. Like, we sort of got a few joke endings with the, you know, turning the villain into ash or making him explode into confetti. I guess we'll see in a bit. I don't wanna... I'm afraid to, like, hit start or something. Okay, no buttons are doing anything. So, So I think, you know what, I'm gonna run an ad. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna run an ad and maybe get up, move my leg. Whoa! What is this? The MCU? Oh, nice. Sharper, did you find it?
Yeah.
I found... What the fuck? Oh, there's the tree. Is that just a hint at a sequel? What the heck? Oh, oh my butt. Let me Google. No, not that Google. Wrong Google. Stop rumbling, phone. Goddamn. Huh, weird. Hold on. Oh, whoops, wrong one, but whatever. Let's see, is there like, you can check achievements. We got one out of the secret. Which one is it? Secret born in a barn. There's one more achievement left. Let me see if there's a way to get it. Oh, okay, that's just leave the leave the tap running. Pines secret ending, maybe. Like, I just want to make sure we're not leaving anything out. Hello, fellow traveler.
For the day. The best luck. Easy.
We're gonna get into trouble. Alright, so just do that. Alright, still running. I guess, like, leave the house. Oh wait. Woo! I think it's not just that. Leave the water running. Leave this open. And those are the only two options. Pop, please. It's the one achievement, so I'm like, might as well. What is it? Let me double check. It's another game. You'll make your way to the house. Tony ran. When you get into the kitchen, you can either leave the tap running or leave the fridge door open, interacting with either of them with the A button. Now leave the house and continue with the story. Once you investigate the light in the woods, you will automatically roll back to the house. Your gran will demand you remain home and today and scold you for leaving the door open and the tap running. Achievement lost. Okay, so I'll just do that later.
Welcome to the...
It seems like that's the ending.
Later, I was just sat here through the credits. Oh my gosh, what? Sharper, did you find it? Yeah. Whoa. I found...
The Sharper finds something... Well, this is Madmorph. I follow them on TikTok. I wonder if that's... I guess they're teasing maybe a sequel. Maybe you play as Sharper in the sequel? Like as the reformed Sharper? Or the reborn Sharper? Yeah, because it doesn't seem like there's anything else. Yeah, because it doesn't seem... It seems like that's just the conclusion. Seems like we explored everything. Like I said, that was a cute game. Or maybe there's gonna be like an update. I don't know. It's interesting because there's so many. Like I said, the one thing that bums me out is I felt like the whole mechanic of changing the narrative by going on different paths and going back to another path because now you have another option. Let me see. Actually, wait. Let's see. Let me go into the game real quick because I want to check something. All right, we used most of these. There's hard sly, smack, break, fight. I don't think we ever used indulgent. I don't think we ever used indulgent, and I don't think we ever used incendiary. Let me see. Like, is there any what's the point of incendiary? Succulent and indulgent. It seems like those three. According to the developer on Steam, there are for a cooking minigame that will be a free update. They just added them so you wouldn't have to replay the whole game again to get them. Alright. Alright, so I guess that's it. I guess, like... So this game will get updated. Whether or not it will actually be, like, story additions, or just, you know, cute little stuff like that. where you get like a cooking mini game. All right, so yeah, did we get succulent? I feel like we did. Yeah, it's right there. There it is. And maybe that's why there's also like a missing one right here at the bottom. It could be that maybe there is, what you call it? There's gonna be more of these charms added. Maybe there will be more paths. That would be cool. But yeah, as we can see here on the tree, everything seems to have concluded. The Warehouse of Horrors path seems to be pretty much... Now, all these ones had dead ends. Like this entire branch ends pretty tragically. This one has one that goes off in 2 separate directions. I really like this one for some reason. I just love the expressions on the characters' faces, and I don't know, I just like it. Alright. Well, still, this is a charming, beautiful game. If there is any story update or something like that, we'll probably take a look at it. I probably won't, like, boot it up again for stream if there's just a cooking minigame and that's it. But yeah. I guess that's all for Beacon Pines for now. Alright, let's see, where are we at right now for time? Come on, I can't. I'll have to check my phone. Alright, it's 9:16. We could possibly... Thinking. One sec. Let me see here. You know what, I think we will switch over to something else. Let's see here. Let me exit out of Beacon Pines. Goodbye, Beacon Pines. We love you. Cute game, cute game. I'd give that game maybe like an 8 out of 10. Still some more I would want from it. Like more gameplay. Like if that cooking minigame was in the base game, that would be cool, but obviously that is not here. Well, other people, it's an excellent little story, had a lot of fun, fantastic. A lot of people seem to be liking it. Like I said, I just love the artwork here, especially right here. This is probably like the initial artwork that got me into it. I guess like, yeah, this is supposed to be the canon path because, I mean, she has the little thing on her forehead and wearing the hat, and Roll still looks normal here. But I'm curious to see where the story goes from there. Because, yeah, there was that whole thing where Luca was having the dream about his older self. And I'm wondering if there's more to that than what we saw in the game.